December 1st, 1913, Ford introduces assembly lines to their automobile production factories. December 2nd, 1845, President Polk's State of the Union encourages the United States toward its manifest destiny. December 3rd, 1775, USS Alfred flies the Grand Union flag, which was hoisted by John Paul Jones. December 4th, 1861, the Confederate States of America unanimously elect Jefferson Davis to the presidency. December 5th, 1848, President Polk confirms the gold rush in California. December 6th, 1884, the Washington Monument is completed. December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor is attacked by the Japanese fleet. December 8th, 1990 and 1992, Galileo flies by Earth on its route to Jupiter. December 9th, 1968, Douglas Engelbart conducts the mother of all demos. December 10th, 1768, the Encyclopedia Britannica's first edition is published. December 11th, 1980, Congress enacts the Comprehensive Environmental Response, Compensation, and Liability Act, establishing the Superfund program. December 12th, 2000, the Supreme Court releases its decision on Bush v. Gore. December 13th, 1636, 3 militias in the Massachusetts Bay Colony are mustered to fight the indigenous Pequots, which is considered as when the United States National Guard was founded. December 14th, 1782, the Montgolfier brothers execute their first air balloon test flight. December 15th, 1836, the original U.S. Patent Office burns down. December 16th, 1907, the Great White Fleet ships out on orders by President Roosevelt to circumnavigate the globe. December 17th, 1903, the Wright Brothers attempt their first flight test in their flyer at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. December 8th, 1999, NASA launches Terra to monitor conditions on Earth using 5 modules, known as Aster, Ceres, Miser, Modus, and Mopit. December 19th, 1776, Thomas Paine begins publishing The American Crisis in the Pennsylvania Journal. December 20th, 2019, the United States Space Force is created, the newest military branch since 1947. December 21st, 1937, Disney releases Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated film. December 22nd, 1964, the SR-71 Blackbird goes for its first test flight in Palmdale, California. December 23rd, 1986, Voyager completes its test flight around the world without refueling, a first in aeronautics. December 24th, 1914, Allied and Central Powers call for a ceasefire on the Western Front, known as the Christmas Truce. December 25th, 1991, Soviet Union President Mikhail Gorbachev resigns. The next day, the USSR is dissolved. December 26th, 1862, the largest one-day mass execution occurred in Mankato, Minnesota. 38 Native Americans were hanged that were involved in war over regional lands. December 27th, 1945, the International Monetary Fund begins operations. It was laid out at the Bretton Woods Conference to stimulate global trade after the Great Depression and World War II. December 28th, 1973, at the recommendation of President Nixon, Congress offers up the Endangered Species Act, which he signed into law on this day. December 29th, 1607, Pocahontas saves John Smith from execution by the Powhatan Algonquin Tribunal in Eastern Virginia. December 30th, 1903, the Iroquois Theatre in Chicago catches fire due to an arc light, killing more than 600 people inside due to poor safety standards in place at the time. December 31st, 1907, the first New Year's Eve Times Square celebration is held. It was organized by Adolph Oakes, who then owned the New York Times.